Good morning, all of you. I am Nimalika Sevandi. Today I am going to talk about assessment of bird diversity and abundance in different habitat outside the protected area of Lahugala. This is the content: introductions, research questions, research objectives, research problem statement, methodology, expected outcome, and reference. Introductions. Birds, as the varied group of vertebrates, perform important roles in ecosystems across the world, serving as the indicator of environmental health while also contributing to ecosystem functioning and biodiversity. Sri Lanka is the recognized for its diverse fauna, which includes several indigenous and migratory birds. Lahugala is an ecologically significant region outside the protected area. It has the varied range of bird species, including endemic and migratory birds, making it an ideal place for research on bird diversity and abundance in human modified ecosystems. This study aimed to give insight into the resilience of bird communities in human modified environments by examining the dynamic of avian populations' response to human disturbance, such as habitat degradations and recreational activity. Finally, the finding will help to shape evidence-based conservation policy for protecting avian biodiversity and encouraging long-term cohabitations between birds and humans in the study region. This is the research questions. The research problem revolves around understanding the current compositions and distributions of bird species in and outside Lahugala reserves. The study aimed to identify gap in existing knowledge and address central issues related to bird diversity in endangered area. Research questions. First one is the what is the current compositions and distributions of bird species outside Lahugala reserves. Second one is how do different type of habitat affected the abundance and diversity of bird populations. The research rationale is based on the need to fill, identify gap, and provide endangered understanding into the dynamic of bird community beyond traditional protected areas. This is the research objective. Main objective to carry out a complete study and assessment of the diversity and abundance of birds in different habitats outside the Lahugala reserves. The aim is demonstrate the complex uh, nature of bird community within unprotected area. Sub-objectives. The systematically document and classify different bird species present in various habitats outside the Lahugala reserves. Next one is the to investigating environmental factors affecting bird community, indicate the complex relationship between environmental variable and bird populations. Last one is the to examine temporal change in bird diversity to identify seasonal effects, providing an elegant understanding of the dynamic nature of regional bird communities. This is the research problem statement. Expansional expansions of human settlement. First one is the urbanizations, rapid expansions of human settlement encourage upon natural habitats, leading to habitat loss and fragmentations, which directly impacts avian populations. Agriculture, intensifications of agriculture practice result in habitat conservation, reducing available foraging and nesting site for avian species in Lahore. Impact of anthropogenic activities, habitat loss, the conservations of land for human use, uh, demonstrations available habitats for birds, leading to decline in biodiversity and alternating ecosystem dynamics. climate change, altered precipitation pattern and rising temperature, distribute bird breeding cycle, migratory pattern, and overall distributions. Um, Posing unprecedented challenges to bird populations in Lahugala. This is the methodology to observe the bird diversity within the use of mixed method inside line trans method, the line trans method and circular point counting method. Within 6 month time period, within 6 month time periods, establish survey stations within the research region and conducting bird observations within a set radius of 50 meter and between 2.250 meter gap maintained to deploy it and observe the bird habitat while minimizing bias, enabling the measurement of bird diversity and abundance uh, across different habitats outside the Lahugala reserves. For their more information, approach for the assessing bird abundance along line pathway within the study area. Transect are developed using specific criteria to ensure representative sampling across diverse habitats or gradients. It involves working along transect and recording bird sighting using distance sampling techniques, providing valuable insight into the bird distribution patterns. Each and every month collect data of the bird habitats in first and last week of the month. Analyze data, enter into Excel sheet. This is the present chart is diagram of point counting transect method used in the study. Top and bottom group of 4 point where each separate transect. Next picture is the bird observations within a set radius of 50 meters. Expected outcomes, identifications of identifications of diverse bird species and their distributions pattern in different habitats outside the Lahugala reserves. Next one is the understanding the influence of environmental factors on bird communities, including habitat preparations and response to anthropogenic disturbance. Insight into temporal change in bird diversity, including seasonal variations and long-term trends. This is the reference. Thank you.